Welcome to another CSS tutorial. In this part, I will go over CSS float and clear properties. With float, you can specify if an element should be floating. When you float an element, the text will also go around that element. So I have an image here. Let's say I want it to be floating on either or left or right side. So I'll select the image by the ID img1, and then for this write float, and let's say if I want it to float on the right side, so I'll write right, and then if I save and refresh, this image will float on the right side and the text will be going around the image. So if I save and refresh, here you see the image is floating on the left and the paragraph now starts at the top of where the image is instead of at the bottom, and the second paragraph is also on the left hand side. So if I make it float left, it will float to the left side, as you can see here. The default value is none, meaning no float, as you see here. Now if you don't want the text to floating around, then you can use the clear property. For example, let's say if the float was left and you didn't want the second paragraph to be wrapping around the image, then I'll select the second paragraph with P2 and then use the clear property. And with this, whatever side you give, for example, if I give left, this means no floating element on the left side. So if I save and refresh, here you see now the second paragraph got moved to the bottom since the image was floating and I used a clear left. So no floating element on the left side. You can also use the value right, which means no float on the right side, or you can use both, which means no float on the both ends. The default value is none, meaning this will have no effect. So this is it for float and clear properties. If you have any questions, do leave a comment and remember to subscribe. Thank you.